Fala aí galera, beleza? Aqui quem fala é o Pipo com mais um vídeo de vampiro pra vocês. A gente ficou um bom tempo naquela fase lá, né? E agora conseguimos se destravar. Sim, uma merda. Descobriu várias coisas aí, principalmente do doutor. Eu resolvi transformar ele em vampiro justamente porque ele me ajudou no começo, né? Nossa, muito forte isso ali, mano. Mas é mais fraco, seu merda. Toma. Vamos chegar no hospital, né?
Watch out!
Bem com ele. Na verdade eu quero chegar no hospital, né? Porque nosso amigo aqui é a primeira vez dele como um vampiro. Eu quero saber como ele tá. Até porque eu transformei ele, né? Ele fez coisa errada, né? Eu podia ter abraçado ele e matado ele, mas porra, ele me ajudou no começo, então. Não tem a cura pra ser falei ainda. Beleza, algumas coisas já ajudei. Aqui melhorou, né? Mas me agradecer não precisa. Joia. Ei. Não consegui falar com ele aqui ainda não. Não achei ele não. Pode ser que esteja lá em cima, né? Vamos ver se tá aqui. Vai ver, ele se tornou meu pior inimigo, tem que lutar contra ele agora. falando muita coisa não. Vai achar esse porra, né, que ele tá agora. Devia ser mais rápido essa porra desse carregamento aí, demora muito, mano. Tá. Vou tentar voltar o mais no meio possível. Não tá aqui também, né? Não dá pra ver aqui. Opa.
I cannot enter.
Ainda não dá. Ele não tá na sala dele, então tá lá embaixo. Opa. Engraçado.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Vocês iam fazer cozice, né? Tá terminando no meu quarto? Não. Tem um doutor. Maluco. Eu quero falar com ele, mas eu não acho ele. Caramba.
We arranged to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
Aqui consigo ver. Daqui, ó.
You don't mind if I search your pockets, do you, sir? You won't need any of these anyway. I'm not stealing from you, mister. I'm only redistributing your belongings to people who need them more than you. You see, no one has claimed your body, sir, so it would be such a shame to bury you with your valuables. I will not forget you, sir, and I thank you for your generous donation. It's locked.
Cara, não achei esse doutor. Fala que tá disponível, mas não tá. Se ele tá escondido em algum lugar aqui que eu não sei. E se for aquela do lado agora? Verdade. É, ó. Ou aqui. Também não. E tem uma do meu lado, né?
It's locked, all right.
Caramba, não tô achando. Eu vou de novo olhar aqui em cima. Nada aqui. Estranho. Bom, não consigo achar ele, eu vou vazar do hospital. Aqui eles vão fazer coisa de novo. Aqui. Tá, como é que eu consigo chegar ali? Por ali, beleza.
How can I be sure I'll not find your unconscious body in the house again?
I promise you, you'll not find my unconscious body.
For God's sake, how can you say such a thing?
How can you refuse to listen? I tried to warn you for so long.
No, I won't let my only son die. You promised me you'll stay alive.
Your son lied to you, like the whole world lies to us.
Ué.
I met him in New York once.
If only there were more of us, with less resignation and more determination.
Eu tenho que ir lá falar com Lady Ashbury, mas primeiro...
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick. Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
Admit it, Mortimer. Your mother had you hospitalized here because you tried to kill yourself.
Yes, it's true.
All right then. This is the first time we've really shared information about your case. Shall we call this progress?
Call it what you want, Dr. Reed.
You can trust me. I won't report you to the authorities. My one and only concern is your health.
I guess I should thank you then.
Can I help you in any way, Mr. Goswick?
I wrote a letter for my mother. She was supposed to read it after my death. But I suppose she doesn't have to read it now.
I see. And is this letter still near the place where you tried to take your own life?
Yes. And I don't want anyone reading my last words. I mean, I'm still here. If you bring me back that letter, then perhaps we'll talk.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Bom. É aqui, ó. Tá, eu vou lhe falar com a Lady Ashbury agora. Vamos lá. Deixa eu ver pra onde que eu vou. Vou vir pra esquerda. Vou ir. Tá. Vambora. Tá. Oxi. Vai pra direita. Beleza. Vai toda a vida. Pra esquerda, continua. Beleza, e continua reto e vai entrar. O que é? Não. Na verdade é. Não é. Tá aqui, ó. Isso. Coisa a casa dela aqui, mano.
It's locked.
What good fortune brings you back to me, Jonathan? What is it, my dear?
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth. The worst, actually.
Please, speak up.
Edgar is no longer in McCullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now? Is he well?
Of a sort. His injuries were mortal. I had no choice but to make him one of us. To save him. Or to punish him.
To punish him? I fail to understand. And what is the source of this cold tone in your voice?
Edgar Swansea was responsible for the Skull epidemic, Elizabeth. It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What? Are you certain? This is the most terrible accusation of all.
He confessed everything to me. He sought to cure the disease, to exploit vampire blood to stop the epidemic. But he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims. How could he do it? What happened?
Edgar gave no heed to ethics. His theory could have been proven to be correct, but he abused the confidence of his patients to test it.
I must say I'm shocked, Jonathan. Who would have thought it? And the poor patient. Let me guess. It was Harriet Jones, was it not?
Yes. That explains how Doris Fletcher was infected, and how she became an Ichor. She secretly visited her mother at Pembroke.
Then we have no choice. We must act quickly, Jonathan. We must return to the sewers and put an end to the threat poor Harriet embodies.
I have one more matter to discuss with you. Harriet Jones was the primary case, but... do you know what a healthy carrier is?
There is a tone in your voice that frightens me, Jonathan. What are you trying to say?
It was your blood Edgar used for his experiment on Harriet Jones.
What? No. No. This can't be. Oh.
Elizabeth, are you all right?
No, I have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone. Save the city, Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me. Please. I swear I never was your enemy.
Wait! No! Elizabeth!
Puta que paroles. Bom, agora eu vou ter que fazer bastante coisa, mas só no próximo episódio. É nóis e fui. Tamo junto.